Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Duck Tree King video. Today, I'll be playing episode 6 of my Fossils and Archaeology series. Alrighty guys, so last episode we started making this pathway which we decided was going to go through the whole park. And I talked about building a bridge and a new enclosure over on that side of the river. But to do that, we'd need to finish the pathway first. So off camera I went and I finished the last little bit of the pathway. Don't mind the changing colour of the leaves, that's just like crossing into different biomes, different temperatures, the leaves change colours. It's kind of annoying for the looks of the pathway, but it's also kind of a cool feature that I never knew was in the game. So as you can see, I've finished the pathway down to here, and this episode I would like to make a bridge, and there's a chest over here with a few materials I've gathered for our bridge, and once we do that we'll probably build our next enclosure. I was talking about making it for a pachycephalosaur, and this is probably the right amount of space. We put up some walls, a bit of terraforming, I reckon it would be perfect. And then we could maybe build maybe a pathway along the wall here. That would be good for viewing. And I was looking at the terrain, if we bring up our map here, and we have a lot of mountains in the way. And I originally, when I discovered this savanna over here, wanted to build the main park over this way because it's much more flat and it would be easier to build bigger enclosures. But because of all the mountains and we still have iron tools, that is going to be very annoying to break probably almost all of this mountain if we wanted to make enclosures all the way along to get here. So what I thought of, it would be a very big project and it would take multiple episodes, but whenever you go to a zoo, there's the nocturnal houses and the reptile houses. I was thinking we could maybe make a tunnel through the mountain inspired by that. We could put aquariums in there maybe. We have a few Megalodon DNA. We have Deinonychus DNA that would work well in there. And any other small critters that could go in there. I know we got some prehistoric bugs and stuff. I think those would be great in there. So it would be a big project, but after this episode, I would like to start it as our first major project. But for now, guys, we're just going to stick to the bridge. I'm going to now take you to a montage where I will build the bridge. Okay guys, so I've just finished the bridge to the opposite side and I'm actually pretty happy with it. A lot of these things that I'm building in this world are the best I've ever made. Like that pathway, I used to just do the, this thing with the shovel, but I'm really impressed how it's all coming together. And it actually didn't take long at all to build this. As you can see, it's got cobblestone pillars at the bottom, and then it goes up to wood. And I've also added fence gates at the exit and entry to the bridge, just to sort of signify like you're entering the proper park now, since on this side of the river is going to be where we house all the actual dinosaurs. Now I'm going to go gather some resources so we can start making the pathway up to our patchy enclosure. Okay guys, welcome back. I've gathered up a heap of resources and I have continued the pathway on from the bridge and started making some terraforming duties for the Pachy pen, which will go right here. And I brought the path all the way to here, and I'm thinking we could maybe, the pathway could become the wall of the Pachy pen here, and we could actually walk across the wall while looking down at the Pachys. And I've also made a cool little design for the barrier for our Pachy pen. Now I'm not too sure if they'll eat the leaves or not, but let's just hope they don't. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start making the perimeter and terraforming for the Pachy pen. I'll catch you guys back when I'm done. Okay guys, so I've just finished making our Pachy enclosure, and I'd like to show you what I've done so far before we put our Pachys in. So as you can see, I did go with that design I made. I think it turned out really well. I think it will fit nice when all the Pachys are in. I also put some fences up here. I was a bit unsure with the acacia wood if it would fit right, but I think it made it pop and it looks perfect. So we can see down into the Pachy enclosure, put all the walls up. They shouldn't be able to escape. And that only leaves one thing, guys. Let's put our Pachys in. Alright, so we're going to go down here and maybe put them down. We might put them down near the water. Make sure you guys put name suggestions in the comments for what we should name them. Here we go. And they're both incubating. So now I just gotta wait, and soon they should hatch. Okay guys, our Pachys are getting close to done, and I'm really excited because these guys are actually our first proper dinosaurs, because our Dodo and Platypelodon over near our house, they aren't actually dinosaurs. The Dodo is a prehistoric bird and the Platypelodon is a prehistoric mammal. So these guys will be our first real dinosaurs. Almost there. And I think at 90 they do a little egg wobble animation, which is pretty funny. Just gotta wait. Oh, yep, there we go. They're wobbling around. 94%, 95, almost there. 6, 97, 98, and oh wow! Our baby Pachys, and they're already eating all the foliage. Wonderful. Give them a feed. Can I tame these guys? Or are they tamed? Let's have a look. Oh, I think they're both tamed. Yeah, they are both tamed to me. That's great. So we got a male. Oh, so we got 2 males, guys. That's nice. They won't start breeding and we won't have a million Pachys, which is great. Wow, they're loud. Yeah, so here are our 2 Pachys, guys. Make sure you drop some name suggestions in the comments. Again, they're both males, so maybe some male appropriate names would be good. Oh, it's just starting to rain. But yeah, here it is, our first real dinosaurs into the park. And as I said earlier in the video, next episode we are going to start what will be our biggest project yet, and we will be making our, I don't even know what to call it, I'm just going to call it a dino cave, because it's going to be a cave full of dinosaurs, but we're going to start that next episode. But for now, I think that will wrap it up. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you tune in to all my previous and future videos. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to like and subscribe so you can get the latest content as soon as you can. Thanks for watching.